Welcome to Della Fox Checks, and I am still celebrating my birthday. So today I'm gonna be going to a very popular place. A lot of people like going here, but I've never gone myself, right? So the place is called Yard House. I'm gonna be going to check it out for the first time ever. I've actually passed by here so many times because I've gone to the Conga Room. I'm going to the Yard House that's in downtown LA, over where LA Live is at. So it's probably gonna be packed, right? Well, maybe not, because today it's Tuesday, it's the afternoon. Hopefully it's not packed, because I do know that this place gets packed on the weekends, right? So it's gonna be my first time going. I have no idea what I'm gonna be ordering, but I'm bringing a pro with me. So my bro right here, he goes to Yard House all the time. He's been there a couple times. He says that he likes it, so I'm gonna be taking his word for it and trusting him on it. So I don't know what I'm gonna order, but I'll check out the menu when I get there. So right now we're gonna go check out downtown LA and see how awesome it looks. The Instagram page for the restaurant is Yard House, and they have 83,000 followers. And it says right here, where beer and food lovers unite. And I love that because I love food and I love beer, right? So today I might order an alcoholic drink just because it says that in the description, right? But as far as the food is concerned, it looks like they have right here, what is this? Like some sliders. They got some mac and cheese. This actually looks pretty good when I look at it. And the restaurants all look really nice. I know they have one in Marina del Rey, another one in downtown LA. Like, it's a big chain, so I'm pretty sure that there's a Yard House close to wherever you live at. But I'm just taking a look at the pictures of their food, and everything looks like it's gonna be tasty, right? So I can't wait to see what I order when I get there. So last time I went out with my bro, I told you guys that he received a phone call saying that he got hired to sell cars, right? So it's officially been 3 weeks since that happened. And look at the bro. If you're looking for a car, this right here is your salesman. He will sell you whatever you want. He takes trade-ins, buckets, brand new cars, leases, whatever you want to bring him, he will take it so that you can buy a new car. Right here where we're going, there's a venue called De Novo, and I went this Friday to watch the Pink Sweat concert, and I got to take a picture, and he signed the shirt right there, the pink $ heart. What does he sing? What does the guy sing? He's an R&B singer. R&B music? Yeah. When you find out your bro went to a concert without you. And I really like coming to downtown LA. I like coming here because it's always nice to see the big buildings, see all the people here, look at all the events that are going on. Like, take a look at the corner. They were actually setting up a little booth for people to take pictures at. It was like a golf event that they were doing there. But sometimes I hate coming to downtown LA because of all the traffic and all the parking struggles that are here, right? So it's like a love-hate relationship. You can't have it both ways, right? But it's always nice to come here when I do come here, right? And they have a bunch of billboards, a bunch of ads, because they know that a lot of people like to come to LA Live, right? So the restaurant I'm going to today is actually on the left-hand side, on the corner where you guys see the glass. And it's actually been a while since I came to downtown LA. Last time I was here, I went to a Mexican restaurant. It was called Dalia Cocina Mexicana. They sold some good food. And there goes Yard House right there. That is Yard House on that corner. But I'm gonna go look for cheap parking because the parking lots across the street and around this area were like 30 bucks because it was an event, right? But there's actually a parking lot over to the left-hand side where they usually charge $10 to $20. There's a couple of them actually. You do gotta walk a little bit more, but it is nice to like pay less money, right? That way you can give a bigger tip or you can buy more food at the restaurant. But this is the view you get from the parking lot. Really nice. Like I said, I always enjoy watching the buildings. The funny part about living in LA, I live here and I don't even explore my own city. But I go to Vegas or anywhere else and I want to explore everything. So today I'm being a tourist in my own city, which is pretty cool. And like I said, you know, I find it interesting that whenever I go somewhere else, I want to go to explore. I want to go see the malls. I want to go see the streets. But I live in LA and I don't even make any videos in LA. Like, I always like leaving this area for some reason. I don't know why we're like that. I feel like we're all like that. Like, we live in one area and we travel to other areas to visit, to go eat at or whatever. And right now, I'm just kind of taking a little minute to pause and record all the scenery. Because like I said, I'm a tourist in my own city. I never come here. Even though downtown LA is not that far from where I live at, I never come here. And it's not because I don't like it, I hate it. It's just,
I don't know, I don't come here, right? I like going to La Puente, Fullerton, other places other than downtown LA, but it is always nice to come here. And there goes the restaurant, it's Yard House, it's right here on the corner. And today they actually were checking to see if you were vaccinated. So if you didn't have your little vaccination card or COVID test, you actually had to sit in the patio, right? You couldn't sit on the inside of the restaurant. But since we are all vaccinated, we are gonna be sitting inside the restaurant to see how it looks, to get a feel for it. And this is how it looks when you enter. You know, there's not a lot of light. It's kind of dim, you know, kind of relaxing. That way you come enjoy your beers. You know, there's not so much lighting all over the place. So it's pretty nice. It's peaceful. They do have a bunch of televisions because a lot of people come here to see games, football games, soccer games, whatever's playing at the time, right? But this is the menu right here. And boy, do they have a big menu for the beers, you guys. And one thing I like is how they separate the beers. So they put them in their own category, like crisp and fresh, light, sour, wheat. That way you know what taste you're getting from a particular beer. And I like that because not every restaurant does that, right? And this is the menu right here. They have so many choices. Like, they have a lot of stuff. Appetizers, full entrees, and they did have a happy hour today that I came. So that's cool. I'm gonna be ordering something from there also. And of course, like I always say, the menu doesn't have any pictures, which sucks. So what I like to do whenever a menu doesn't have pictures is that I go to Yelp and I take a look at the pictures that people have taken and I see what they order, how the food looks like, right? So that's just like a little cheat code, you know, in case you go to a restaurant and they don't have a menu. Just go to Yelp and check out the pictures of the plates that they sell, right? But this is how the restaurant looks right here. It's really nice. I like it. The bar looks amazing. I kind of wish I could have sat at the bar just to take some drinks and chill, right? But today I'm here to eat. I'm not really here to drink. But other than that, I like the way the restaurant looks. Really nice, really elegant. There was a lot of people here. Like I had said, it was a weekday. I believe it was Tuesday. And it was packed. And the chicken nachos were actually on the happy hour menu. So I decided to order them, right? I did come with some other people. So this plate was going to be perfect for everybody to get started while our food came out, right? So the nachos were really good. I love them. The chips tasted really smooth, really soft. I also like the sour cream, the guacamole. I do wish they put more guacamole, but it's fine. It's got some cheese, some vegetables. It's really good. One of my favorite things is that the nachos have this really good sauce that just blends in perfectly with the cheese, right? And the sour cream or the vegetables. Like, you just can't go wrong no matter what like nacho you pull, which is something that I really liked. I really like this appetizer. What I like about these nachos is the red. You guys see the red on the nachos? It's like a tomato sauce. That tastes really good. My brother decided to order something called the Recovery. And I was kind of excited to try it. It looked good when it got to the table. But this is one of the bad things about mixed drinks is that you don't know what you're ordering. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, right? Like, you kind of just order it based on the name. This one sounded interesting, the Recovery. But I wasn't a big fan of it because it kind of tasted like water with alcohol mixed together. It tasted like a little bit of sugar. Like, it did have a little bit like of some sweet taste, but not really. But I decided to order the Pink Dragon because they told me it had this little special effect where like fog came out, right? So this was the only reason why I ordered it. I was like, it's gonna be good for my YouTube video. It's gonna look cool when the fog comes out. Strong, very strong. And unfortunately, I wasn't a big fan of the Pink Dragon because it was kind of strong. As you guys saw my facial expressions when I drank it, it was strong. I could taste the alcohol straight up. There was no other flavor. And if you're a person that likes strong drinks, order this one because you're gonna like it. Unfortunately for me, I don't like my drinks to be that strong because then I struggle to drink them. But today, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I drank it all. And the reason why I drank it was because when I got halfway through the cup, I kind of felt it hitting me. So I was like, oh, okay, well, this is a strong drink. And of course, it's gonna hit you. So I kind of liked it, you know. The flavor wasn't the best, but I did like that it started to hit me when I was here sitting down, drinking and eating. So that was one of the cool things. But if you're a person that doesn't like strong drinks, stay away from this one and the Recovery and order something different. If you're a person that likes strong drinks, order the Pink Dragon. You're gonna love it. And if you like something a little more subtle, I guess order the Recovery. Over here, the Pops got the barbecue bacon cheddar burger, and it actually looked really good. I like the presentation of it. The burger looks nice. Look at that big patty in the burger. Look at the way they bring you the fries. It's almost like they brought them out of like where they fry them and they put it there with the little basket. I thought that was a pretty cool thing. My brother over here decided to order the orange chicken, and the reason he got it was because he said that last time he came, he had already tried it, right? So he knew that he was gonna like the orange chicken, so that's why he got it. One of the cool things about my brother's plate was that they gave him a lot of food. Like, take a look at the rice, take a look at the orange chicken. That is a lot of food. And one thing I will say is that the orange chicken tasted really good. I like the way the chicken was really soft, even though it was breaded, right? So that was one of the cool things. I also like the way the orange chicken tasted. The flavor of it was really good. If you're a fan of orange chicken, get this plate because I think you're gonna like it. Eating from the bro, orange chicken. The orange chicken from the bro. Let's see how it is. That's good. And since it was my birthday, I decided to order the whiskey glazed salmon. And at first, I'm not gonna lie you guys, I was a little disappointed when I got my plate because I saw my brother's plate and his was filled with food. And then I saw my plate and I saw a little piece of salmon, some vegetables, and some mashed potatoes. And I was like, am I gonna get full with this? But guess what, you guys? I actually did get full. When I was done with the salmon, the mashed potatoes, and the vegetables, I felt stuffed. So this plate does fill you up, even though it looks like it's a little bit of food. I did like the way the salmon tasted. It had a very unique flavor. Like, it was grilled, it had some lemon. They put like some special soy sauce on the side in case that you want to add it to your salmon. I just put a little bit because I wanted to taste the natural salmon flavor. The mashed potatoes were good. And one thing that I liked a lot were the vegetables. So what's special about the vegetables is how soft they are. So the carrot was soft when you were biting into it. And one thing I liked that I had never tried before was salt on the vegetables. So the vegetables had a little bit of salt on them. So when you were eating them, not only were they soft, but they had a little hint of salt, which made the vegetables taste very unique. I had never tasted vegetables like this, and I liked it. So that's one of the things that made this plate also special, right? So the salmon was good, the vegetables were good, and also the mashed potato. And here's my plate after I was done eating. Take a look at it, you guys. I did not leave anything. Nothing was left on the plate. And for dessert, we decided to order a carrot cake because this was the only thing they actually had a picture of on their little screens, right? So this is a carrot cake and it was very good. I loved it. I loved how big it was. And I liked the frosting on the top. Like, it was kind of sugary. It had that sugar sweet flavor. But at the same time, it wasn't too sugary, right? Because I'm really like lost sometimes when it comes to desserts, you guys. Sometimes I like a lot of sugar, sometimes I don't. It just depends how you catch me that day, right? Because I know sometimes on my videos I say too much sugar, not enough sugar. Like, nunca ni yo mismo me entiendo, right? But the carrot cake was really good. If you're a fan of carrot cake, order this one. The bread was really soft. The frosting was perfect. I loved it, right? This was the perfect dessert to order today. That way I could go home with a full stomach. And everyone that came with me loved the carrot cake. We shared one for everybody because we were full at this point and we just wanted something sweet. Here goes the carrot cake. It's pretty good. One of the cool things about today was that they sat us next to the keg room, which is where all the beers are at. And if you guys take a look at the ceiling, they actually have these pipes that connect the kegs to the bar, right? So I actually asked the waiter if when they pour their beer, they come directly from the kegs, and they said yeah. So I think that's pretty cool because I'm a big fan of beers when it comes directly from the barrels or the kegs or whatever they're called, right? Because I feel like it hits you a little bit faster and it just tastes a lot better when they come directly from the kegs, right? They also had this room right here that had a bunch of wine bottles. So if you're a person that likes to drink wine and you want to come celebrate something special, you just want to buy like a glass of wine or something, then this is a good place to come to because they have the huge variety. And after I was done eating, I did go outside, you guys, and I saw the patio and it was packed, you guys. Of course, these are all the people that don't have vaccination cards or a COVID test. Then you have to sit outside, right? That's just the LA rules, which is how they're doing it. And downtown LA is so nice at nighttime, you guys. I feel like I don't appreciate it enough when I come here. But that's because when I come here, I come to drink or to the club, so I'm a little bit tipsy, right? But I do like the lights at LA Live. I like seeing the building lights. Like, it's really nice, you guys. I love downtown LA in the daytime and in the nighttime, even if I don't come here as often, right? But if you want to go out to a little adventure, make sure you come to Yard House in downtown LA, because not only will you get to eat, you can also walk around and enjoy yourself. On Yelp, Yard House has 3.5 stars with 2,759 reviews. And I don't think this place deserves such a low grade. I actually went to the comments to see why it had 3.5 stars. And it seems like the thing that people complained about was the service, right? A lot of people said that they came and there was a long wait time. People didn't pay attention to them. They were seated and like their server never came and stuff like that, right? So a lot of people seem to complain about the service. But for me personally, I'm going to be giving this place a 5 out of 5. And the reason I'm giving it a 5 was because unlike the people on Yelp, I actually had amazing service today. I literally went to the restaurant and I got seated in like 2 minutes. So I made no wait time at all. As soon as I sat down, the server was on point with me, checking up on me, bringing me anything I needed. So for me today, the service was top quality. But then again, I want to remind you guys, I went on a Tuesday afternoon and it was not that packed, right? If you come here at nighttime or on the weekends, be prepared to wait, because a lot of people come here on the weekends and at nighttime to drink and chill, right? But other than service, which I loved, the food here was really good. And I love my salmon. It was my birthday food technically, and I ordered a salmon, which is kind of funny because last time I went to celebrate my birthday at the Caribbean seafood restaurant for my birthday, of course, I also ordered a salmon, and that's because I love salmons, right? The orange chicken was good. I didn't get to try the burger, but it looked good, right? And even though I didn't like the mixed drinks, you might like them, right? We all have different preferences when it comes to mixed drinks, and honestly, when you order a mixed drink, you don't know what you're gonna get, but it has alcohol inside of it, so I drink it, right? I drink it for the alcohol to get a little happy, a little tipsy. And if you enjoyed this video, you guys, make sure you hit that delicious like button down below. And also, if you want to keep seeing some more restaurants and keep going on to more adventures with me, make sure to subscribe. I drop new videos every single week showing you some awesome places you're gonna want to check out. This was Del Fox Checks, and I approve of Yard House.